ready to go.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. And for all you new people out there, don't forget to hit subscribe. I appreciate it. So anyway, today I've got a Redmax Weed Eater. The Echo we had in the last week video, a gentleman came in and bought it, and he got a pretty good deal. That was a great weed eater, and I sold it pretty cheap. But he gave me his Redmax that he had before, which is also a good weed eater, but he told me it didn't have any ignition. He said he's pretty sure it doesn't have a spark. I haven't touched it at all yet, so we're going to find out together. So let's get started. Let's turn the light up just a little bit. There we go. So first thing we're going to do is start right here. And we'll put our little spark tester on here. And see what it gives us. So we're on run. Holy crap on a cracker. This thing's got a lot of compression. Nope, spark's not the problem. I did see a spark. Now there's no saying the plug's any good. So we'll go there next. La la la. Let's go ahead and pull the spark plug off and see what she looks like. Now for engines that don't run, the spark plug is almost never the problem. The only reason I'm going this direction this time is the gentleman said that he thought it had an ignition issue that I'm not seeing so far. This plug looks like a brand new NGK, which is a good one. And it is a brand new, never before run spark plug. You can see it's never even sparked. Gap's way too tight on it though. So we're going to gap it out just a little bit. So the next step we're going to do is put some fuel in the carburetor and see if she'll start that way. See if she at least tries to start. Since we've got a spark here, we know our ignition switch is okay. At least for run. We'll have to try it again and see if it stops later. Now, something I noticed on this one that always makes me nervous is a loose screw on the case. Usually that means it's had lots of fingers in there. This thing's got a ton of compression, so I don't think that's the problem. So let's see what happens next. It's loose. It feels loose. There we go. Okay, now we're going to hold it floored. That way the gas can actually get in. Spray some down in the little crack there, and some in the open bore. Okay, now let's see what happens now. Not only does it run, it sounds good. Let's see if the choke works. Choke seems to work okay. Let's choke her in and start her. Whoops, turned it off. Well, that's the easiest one I've done in quite a while. When you're replacing a spark plug, you be delicate with it when you're replacing it. If you drop it, re-gap it. It's super easy to change the gap on it. On this one in particular, the gap was almost completely closed, and that would cause it to not run. And when I re-gapped it, she started up pretty good. Now, I did put fresh gas in it and fresh filters on it, just because that's what I do every time. But I got a pretty solid little weed eater out of it. So, even though I always say spark plugs are never a problem, I was wrong. This time it was a problem. I appreciate you watching, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.